Good morning, Ma'am Siska. We are from Group C. Now we will presenting about FDI analysis, Ecuador and Slovakia countries. This is the all of group members, and this is the topic we are going to presenting.
The first one, I'm going to explain about attractiveness of those two countries between Ecuador and Slovakia. Next. So in Ecuador, the first one is industry attractiveness. Ecuador has two main industry attractiveness. The first one is petroleum in mining industry and agriculture industry. And for the FDI attractiveness, Ecuador is a relative small FDI destination in South America. However, it recently introduced public-private partnership laws and tax incentive to attract the investor. Next. This is the Ecuador FDI investment net inflows 2021 data and 2022 forecast. Next. So for Slovakia, Slovakia has two main industry also. The first one is automotive and mechanical industry, and the second one is metallurgy and defense or engineering industry. So next, for the FDI attractiveness, Slovakia has several attractiveness to attract the investor to invest the capital in Slovakia. And also Slovakia growing economy has led to healthy growth in FDI, which reached a year-on-year increase in 2000 and become the highest increase among all Europe candidates countries. Next will be explained by Mei Ling Chen.
Okay, about part 2, we have 3 charts next. The first chart is about foreign direct investment in factor increased by 115.11 USD million in the second quarter of 2021 next. The second chart is about foreign direct investment in Slovakia increased by 171.50 million in August of 2021. Next. The last chart is about FDI between Ecuador and Slovakia from 2018 to 2021 are relatively unstable. Okay, next part.
Okay, the next part is industrial analysis. Next. Ecuador export and import industry show the data is showing the data pre-COVID 2018 until 2019. The export partner share. Next. The next graph is all data pre-COVID and 2018 until 2019. The export share in total products and export in US dollar. Next. Okay, for the Ecuador showing the data for the graph during COVID 2020 until 2021. Next. Okay, next is the data for the Ecuador export by category. Next. Okay, and here the graph is showing the data import pre-COVID 2018 until 2019. Next. Still in Ecuador, so the graph in here is showing the data for the import pre-COVID 2018 until 2019. Next. Okay, for here, this import during COVID 2020 until 2021. Next. Okay, for the Slovakia export and import industry, so the data pre-COVID 2018 until 2019. Next. 3 of the graph is showing the data pre-COVID 2018 until 2019. Both of this is showing the data during COVID 2018, and for the below is 2020 until 2021. Next. 3 of graph in here showing the data pre-COVID 2018 until 2019. Next. Okay, so this is the more 5 countries Slovakia export during COVID. The below is also same by category. And the top bottom country. Next.
This is the stock market of Ecuador and Slovakia. The Ecuador is generally considered to be one of the best Latin American countries. To invest in and one of the country's ways to do this, to invest a stock market in Ecuador. Next is the Slovakia stock market of SAX is expected to trade at 3,097.97 points by the end of this quarter. according to Trading Economics Global, Marco model, and analysis expectation.
Okay, so the last part is the best and worst theory for Ecuador and Slovakia. Next, please. For Ecuador, the best theory is called absolute advantage. It's a hypothesis that examines a country's ability to manufacture a good more efficiently than another. Ecuador was the fifth largest oil producer. That indicates this country specializes in this industry. Okay, so the worst theory for Ecuador is called country similarity. It doesn't match with Ecuador international trade, as Ecuador's exports mostly are crude oil, which doesn't need brand names to influence buyer decision. For Slovakia, the best theory is called firm-based theory, because Slovakia and Germany is trading goods produced in the same industry, which are vehicle parts and cars. Meanwhile, for the worst theory for Slovakia is called the Heckscher-Ohlin theory. According to this theory, countries will develop and export goods that require abundant resources, resulting in lower production costs. In this case, Slovakia mostly exports autos, but its top import is vehicle parts, implying that Slovakia export things for which there are limited domestic supply. So that's it for our presentation. And thank you for having us.